I recall. An octagon.
Actually, okay.
I don't know.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
This is shot in the dark. An octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserved student, you're quite knowledgeable. I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
No, I hate this part.
I hate this too. This is my hotel! I didn't mention it, but
Probably-
every building had a different shape. It was like
Oh
triangle.
my god.
No
This is
octagons. It was like triangle, square, something else, and then circle. I don't remember what the third one was. Uh-oh.
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
So I still don't get this.
Yeah, okay, it's true. You just 1, 2, 3.
Like, I
4,
mean,
5, 6,
I
7,
see
8.
it.
Wait, what? I
see
don't
it,
see
but-
it.
This is the best I can do to show it. Okay, there's 6 sides, and then you cut
Okay.
out a 4-sided thing, and then bam, now you have 8.
The
Should've
true
said it.
identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Oh, wait, I'm on the merge. The ultimate weapon was there too?
The true identity
Wait,
of the
that-
ultimate weapon is the funhouse, which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. I didn't send a picture,
Yay.
but this is like legitimately kind of what the view from my if I saw the other building, this is what the view would look like from my hotel.
Bro, I actually went to the
Not
Not
funhouse.
like trees, but like I would see the other circular building, and I'd be like, "This is just hanging out." Using the building itself as a weapon, such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Wait, we're only just now at the intermission?
It's a pretty long trial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why, hello there. I
It's
thought
just
of a
a
new
cup-
bad word to call Monomi.
What?
In
I
Octagon.
can already tell I will be pleased by this. There's no way I'll get hurt with a mere word.
Poopy pants.
What?
What?
What does that mean?
Oh, stupidly. Stupid, fat, and ugly.
Oh.
Monomi is
I
a
was
women
lost.
stu fatly.
Oh, you said a slur.
What? There's a fat hidden in there?
What do you mean hidden?
Yeah, that's the only
The
actual
word is in there.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monomi is as serious stu fatly.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well. Let's just pretend it is. But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know?
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but
Once upon a time.
I will sincerely retract that remark.
You say such falsehoods per usual. There's no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder. Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
Okay.
Jesus!
I
Anyway,
read that through Ellie.
if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it? It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Cause of death, man. He's horribly damaged as if he's being sentenced.
I think his battery ran out.
Guys, what was the
If he's
cause
being
of
in the
death?
blunt object, it wouldn't be a killer that utilized the building structure. Or Nekomaru's cause of death. Fall damage.
Bro's
That
on
did
half
not
arm.
have feather falling.
The funhouse's secret was that the structure with both towers and houses were vertically connected. Then the killer made use of his height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That, I don't know yet.
Yeah, did you see Jonesy became Captain America?
You could push him off the 4th floor
What?
when the elevator's on the 1st floor.
Jonesy became Captain America.
Like the guy from Fortnite?
Good for him.
The guy from Fortnite. And he dapped up Cyclops from the X-Men.
Oh,
Oh, I saw that part.
huge!
Everyone at attention.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor. You can't go through the door on the 4th floor, huh?
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then how about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor.
Oh.
And made use of the drop. Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open.
No, that's wrong.
Could it be his sleep mode?
The Nekomaru's good night button is pressed. All its functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right? Even if they moved the elevator that way, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and to die from. Yes. I remember that line. He goes so deep.
Fall and die from. Yes.
That's what I was about to explain. Well, Kazuichi interrupted me.
Silence, pest. What the Sigma?
Now you're calling me a pest?
She would say that.
What's
She
the
would.
Sigma? So you're telling us all
Oh, she's finally talking.
to think about the arrangement,
Do not
right?
interfere.
Why does everyone interrupt her?
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
He finally says, "Silence, pest." Well, okay, wait.
Don't be so cold.
He finally said one smart thing. Ah,
What if I
never
start
mind.
to enjoy it?
Oh no.
But who said I have awoken?
I don't.
Kazuichi's
What?
penis.
No.
What's a whole bunch of turbulence?
A whole bunch of turbulence. A whole bunch of turbulence.
What is that clapping?
All right, I get
I
it. I don't.
I
Get
I
it,
guess
a bunch of
that's
turbulence.
Oh,
My
Who didn't change their
house.
fire alarm? What?
What? What?
what's that? That's awful.
Did the doorknob have stray marks on it?
How would anyone remember that?
He's gonna die.
That might.
Are you
By
okay?
the screen, by the wire.
What's happening?
Hajime!
The tip of that wire was tied in a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung up the doorknob.
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode, tied the tip of the wire to a knot into a knot, and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower and suspended Nekomaru in midair.
That's right. He was so.
What?
He was so well hung. Kind of like.
You know what else is well hung?
Better not finish that sentence.
By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death. Oh,
Hey!
The fuck you want?
If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall?
I think this is actually the easiest debate in the game.
Even if they
Oh.
suspended Nekomaru... Okay, how would they
Yeah.
make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off.
I ran out of cuts. I've spent.
There's no way they would do that.
How are you out of cuts already?
I got
Use
like
them all on
5.
that one to like just remove
I have
Lucad's line.
4.
Oh, you have to wait.
Maybe if you were a little patient.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
I'll let through those words.
Okay, that was like the easiest.
What? Yeah.
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode.
If something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
Not me. I'd stay calm and fix it.
Yep.
I'd win.
Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
The wire was hung on the tip of the of the doorknob, so it would easily slip off.
That was a good one.
Nekomaru awoke. He must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Yeah, it appears as just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig. Is that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. If we map it out from there,
Even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 o'clock in the morning.
That's not exactly what I
What?
was expecting.
What?
There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body in there, it would have been before
Goodbye.
the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
How
Go
were
to
you able to
sleep.
discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7 a.m.?
What?
Another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another.
I can't hear you.
But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more to be able to reach the truth.
Never
I should
finished
definitely be
one game.
included in breaking through the contradiction.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
Oh,
I saw him masturbated while someone else was in the room, but I guess people. But it's like I was
What?
assuming.
No, what?
I
Oh,
was
what?
gonna guess.
Well, Wait, what do you?
Wait, I want you to finish the thought. You can just end it off.
What is
Stop. I know what you. I know what
You just said masturbating with someone else in the room, and then you said uncle, and I'm very.
Wait, I did not
Wait,
say
no, you
uncle.
didn't. What? Hold on. Wait, no. That did not happen. I'm not taking this accusation. Oh, hey, pizza.
Pizza.
What is it?
It's worded so funnily. Ingested someone else's genital secretion. Just say you drank.
Yeah.
Just say you swallowed cum. Come on. Wait, what do you mean urinated in public? Like a bathroom? Or
Yeah,
just like in a.
Yeah, we ran into that issue. I don't actually know what that means. I'm assuming it means you just like they're just people watching you.
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
Yeah, I got an A.
What if all those clocks have been messed with? So even if you checked all the clocks in the building, there's no way you would have noticed it.
No.
I'm
That's
taking
what
the
it was.
test. Give me a sec.
I'm taking the rice purity test.
This is truly fantastic.
Now's not the time to be pleased.
Yippee.
More importantly, how much was the time off?
You know,
Do the last part, look at.
That is such a Nekomaru soundboard, actually. It just like farts at the end too.
I agree
Okay, that
with
one too.
that's right. You should have heard the sound when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound of
What?
was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
I thought it was an earthquake.
Oh, just a
No,
little
no,
bit.
Back to sleep.
My
Me, 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 me.
That sound everyone heard, I did not hear it at all.
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs?
Yeah.
Pangs.
I don't know.
Just being if you're from like Brooklyn.
That's ping if you're from
Hunger pangs.
Australia. Wait.
Pang.
Pang!
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound. Probably around 5:30 in the morning. I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. I just died. Excellent work, Akane.
We're 2 hours off then. I can do math. However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they could lure out just Nekomaru.
That's it. The killer made use of Monokuma Tai Chi and activity in the morning.
We were required to go to Grape Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they messed with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time. But that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
Now that we found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased. You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
What the hell do you mean? You. Oh.
What? You wait. Why would? You witnessed Nekomaru go. Sorry. It's really funny. What is that picture on the door supposed to be?
I don't
Is
know.
that Fuyuhiko?
What is that?
That is not. What is that?
If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at that time is the prime suspect. I remember now.
I remember everything.
The 21st night of September. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was this one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
What? Say his name. What? Was that
What's me?
Voldemort?
That person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell.
It's me.
It's like somebody.
It's.
What do you-
That's right.
I can't.
What?
It was me.
It's funny. They actually wrote that.
He's like, wait a second.
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
I don't know. It could be anyone.
It was just me, Gundham, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please say something.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you.
What?
What does that mean?
If I may be frank,
Kamikaze, probably.
I thought you were Nagito.
My name is Frank Komaeda.
my name is Frank Komaeda.
I
And
just
even
said
if
that.
I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't. No, I know. But you didn't say it in his voice.
It's funny, you just copied
You
it.
just say it.
Yeah, I know. Not only did I hear the alarm, I never even heard the rumbling sound.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However,
Fuck out of the way.
that is also true for me. It is obvious I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
What?
Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Don't make me spell it.
Wait a minute.
Wait, no!
I don't even know.
No. Well, Uncle learned how to play the game.
Oh my god, the combo.
Woo!
Anyway, that game is awful, and everyone
It really
hated it.
is.
So like, I think in the next game they just made it like the easiest thing ever.
They did. It's literally like, it's like that, except they don't combine, but also you can't see them.
Yeah, but you can just press a button and then you can see them.
Yeah,
you
it's
just
so
have to
true.
remember.
That's right. It's because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Yeah, you better believe it.
Oh my god, I hate their talent. Now then, you guys must understand now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Gundam. Wait, there's someone I
Wait.
wanted to ask you. That's not.
Did he just... Is Hajime doing a Gundam impression? Gundam.
My
The
name
alarm
is
rang at
Gundam.
Strawberry House. You rushed over there too. Right?
Right?
What's wrong with that?
I was
Nagito
just
was staying
like-
in the deluxe room in the same house on the same floor. He couldn't even hear it. Why were you able to hear that all?
How could he?
That's why, even though you were staying in the deluxe room, you went to the lounge. Am I right?
It was a fucking robot.
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right? Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko. After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to get back.
The killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance. Game Boy Advance. Like putting Nekomaru to sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
She would say that though.
The best case scenario would have been if those two rooms. Sorry.
You're
if
alright.
those two rooms in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe. Whatever. Next line.
Oh, okay. But why'd you come out?
I
You
wonder
should
if
have
they can
hid
do
till
that.
the excitement died down.
I don't know if it's my
Gundam
give me
tried to
that.
hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out.
What?
What?
Whoa, that was my Gundam impression.
Okay.
Means to me this, including myself and my 4 dark days of destruction. How many ears do we possess? The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. I was back. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
That's not
Is
how
that-
it works.
Is that your argument? Do not panic. The truth shall now commence. At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
What the heck was that part of the music?
Oh, have you seen the video of the like dude who he has like a bunch of Oreos on a plate and he speaks like Jotaro?
No.
What?
No, you should send it.
Okay,
What is
Huh?
Actually,
You
why?
don't have TikTok, and he was
Dude,
addressing me.
Sometimes.
Shut
I
up.
think-
That sentence
Sometimes
still
I
didn't
think-
make any sense.
Sometimes I
Oh.
think maybe you're normal, and then you just say something like that. And it's just like,
Hey, what do you
Ryoma.
mean the class trial is just the opening act? Perhaps I should say it's just a farce, a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so
So boring,
painfully
so
bored
farce.
that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously, let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
You should
Need
collapse from
Vaseline.
poor health.
yeah, we can only hope.
Something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation. Your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later and finish this opening act already. Please hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
I think we did. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I have 10 years.
Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
Did to and fro like come into existence because one guy was just too lazy to say the M in from?
Yes.
Oh.
I guess so.
It's probably something to do with the afro.
What? What is wrong with you? What is that? What does that
I
mean?
see.
Oh, bro.
Bro.
Me when I go from 2 to The guy with the afro.
To my afro.
Yeah.
The contact elevator was broken.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
I think that's the one
elevator
you have to
was
shoot.
broken. I
Who broke it?
agree.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
What?
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Wait, what if you gotta capture the elevator was?
No, that's wrong. Oh, I'll shoot you that contradiction.
I like how the top is repeating class
But
trial,
after-
class trial, class
but
trial,
after
class trial,
suggestion-
class trial. Like we don't think we're in a class trial right now.
I don't have
case
to
you
do this
forgot.
again. Don't play dumb. You appeared so similar that one time because you used that method, right?
Get out of my face!
Hi, I'm Nagito Komaeda. There's a secret
I'm
passageway
Frank Komaeda.
connecting the first floor of the strong house and third floor of the grave. Isn't that right?
My name is Frank Footer.
Oh my god.
There's a door on the floor of the octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
They used a secret passage. They could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted. Hey! But
Oh, hello.
I don't know what he says.
even if did not stop, could at multiple what? The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body. The hammer that looked like a weapon, and the chain on the door in the tower. Those were all items that weren't in the funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end. Normally, we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act, so I'm gonna end this now. First of all, by messing with the clocks in the building, Gundham tried to lure only Nekomaru.
what?
But what happened?
It's just going. I'm not doing this.
Oh, thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to
really?
Great Town, which is supposed to be the meetup point. So we tried going over to Strawberry Tower. Just like
Wait,
when
why?
when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obviously an attempt that, at that time, we didn't know the two towers are in the exact same place.
Oh.
Okay? Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. Big surprise! Gundam was waiting for
No,
Nekomaru's arrival.
Big surprise.
These right.
Is that what the line says? I don't even know what happened.
It said
But
say that.
it's just but,
Oh.
but big surprise is funny.
Well, whatever. You know what?
Big
My line's
surprise.
Oh, hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Killed
This is
himself.
just hypothetical.
You make me laugh. After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all.
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
Come
Oh
on,
my
guys.
god.
Come on.
Come on, girl. This is the second time you said this.
It appears I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish.
What? Okay, this has to
Sorry
be
to hear that.
intentional.
What do you intend to do?
What do you intend to do? Finish
It's
all over me?
obvious. What? I'm going to destroy your
Ultimate breeder.
miseries. Stop. Oh no. Yeah. Oh.
Meat, bro,
God
on the
damn
steak,
It's
meat, bro.
Nekomaru's back.
When David
Counter
starts the four. Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck? Omaru?
I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say admit it?
I was
Damn.
watching anime on like the big screen when I was younger.
Anime.
And then my dad walked into the room. I kid you not. He asked, "Are you watching anime?" I think it,
Anime.
I was like, "Oh yeah, sure,
Were you?
Dad."
Actually, I was watching anime.
I'm watching
anime.
and
Yeah, you wouldn't understand.
look, there's a lizard.
Okay, I'm gonna monologue.
We could go on a cruise because when they clean your room, they or usually they put like a little towel animal on your
Oh yeah,
bed.
Yeah, that's
they
it.
did that in.
Additionally, in
Minute.
order to secure
I brought
enter
my
once you
son
clear the front of
on
the
one of my
building.
cruises, and they
Oh, okay.
when they did the little like towel animal thing, they put him next to it. It was so
Nice.
cute.
That's someone who's Gundam Tanaka.
Why is that
Think of
post so
anyone else would you?
nonchalant?
Yeah.
He's like, "Yep, I did it. Whatever."
It was me.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Please pull the lever.
Whoa.
Crap! I bit my tongue, and the most important part. Be bad if I bit my tongue again. Speak slowly. You guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without making any mistakes is a splendid achievement.
We did only get one. Oh.
And the towers staring face to face one another. I should have expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and immediately understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose to fight that risk life and death.
I only wanted to kill you a little.
Tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long. I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great. What a comforting atmosphere.
I betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth. But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I just don't want to hear anything from anyone. I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance.
Gundham, don't tell me you
Ran out of air.
didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? Neko's existence is feared by all of mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the likes of you fools. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. About time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yay! Got it! I prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundham Tanaka.
What is it, my 4 dark devils of destruction?
What do you want?
What the heck? What happened? He got attacked.
I just hit my knee on my desk.
Are you worried about me? Oh my 3
What do you
dark
want?
devils of destruction. Not like you at all. However, there's no need to fear. In this world, I'm only a
That's a good
temporary
sprite.
visitor.
The
Listen
sprite
to
is
this
really good.
for a moment. And now that my duties
What are you
complete, I must
talking
return
about?
to the darkness. Open sesame, pandemonium. I shall fill hell with true hell.
But what if he was like, oh, I can't keep this up anymore. Just
Oh my god.
No, just kill me already.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's but whatever.
Yay.
No, not yay.
The trial is on.
The heck am I
Well,
looking?
Holy V-Sync.
Alright. Okay, Chiaki.
Ba, 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 ba.
I love the Lion
Ba, ba.
King.
He's crazy with it.
Oh, shoot.
Never mind.
Hamster.
Hamster.
Let's see.
My hamsters.
I like the cats with the wings. Damn it. Damn it!
What?
I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is the one Nekomaru.
And he didn't
Damn.
flash.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not, Gundham will most likely crawl his way out of hell. And I presume he will be very cross with me.
We shouldn't just
You're right.
stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do
Is
it. We
it?
still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who died, we need to finish this once and for all. So don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live if you don't. Everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. You can't
Wow.
allow that. Okay.
You know, Hajime, that's a really good speech. You should have said that out loud so anyone else could hear it.
Wait, how did I hear it?
Wait a second.
Don't worry about it.
So, how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering?
All right. Okay. Just after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want. And then we play Fortnite.
Me.
She got the plan down.
I want to crown
I'll play
win.
Fortnite with you, Chiaki.
I want a victory royale.
Let's come to an end once and for all. Again, what? And we return to Japan. Okay. That was the last try.
Holy V-Sync.
Oh god.
He looked like the Roblox thing.
It does.
There's no way I could let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life. Shut up, Lucad.
It's so funny. The
What?
face.
No, ew, no,
What is that?
scared me.
Wow.
All right, Monokuma has arrived. Who summoned me? Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight too? Perhaps you found out who the traitor is.
I'm gonna get food while the Corey show happens.
I'm gonna food.
I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time.
Just give me my money.
Yeah, woo. Alright. Just give me my money.
Yeah, woo!
Yeah.
Okay, just give me my money.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Oh my god, yeah. Alright, Corey.
Just give me my money. What?
That's the whole trend.
That's-
They did
yeah.
that to me yesterday. All they do is try to trick you so they don't cheer for you.
I didn't even realize I was cheering. I thought you were like yelling for no reason.
Oh my god, just give me my money.
My voice hurt.
Yeah, same.
You
You
know-
want to stop?
Mm.
Oh, whatever. We'll just stop.
Like and subscribe if you liked the video.